No, that's fine. I'm just. I think I will. I mean, if you get it fixed, talk to me. But it's very hard for me to like.
The pain. Yeah. But it's not that Do you want the paracetamol? We are now live, okay, for our last game.
I'm against some drugs for play number 9.
That's it, the entire tournament is going to be disqualified now, you know?
He means ibuprofen and paracetamol.
Yes, of course, ibuprofen and paracetamol now.
Now you're going to get it.
So while Dicey is bringing drugs for player number 9, okay, definitely ibuprofen and paracetamol, then because this is our last game, game 7, I want to have a round of applause for everybody that are here today. I know how much it's been an enormous work for everyone, concentration, dealing with our technical difficulties with the stream, and I want to give a round of applause for JW. Jake. He's been working from the morning, almost 12 hours, and also in the past few weeks to make sure we do everything in our power, so everything is streamed and commentated. It's because there's a firewall on the Wi-Fi of the venue, and we only today figured it out, so we're streaming through our phones as hotspots. That's one of the reasons there are technical difficulties. And I would like to thank Dimitro came for the first time today, even though they have experience playing Mafia in the past, and they spent the whole day with us, taking pictures, providing internet from their phone, helping, just volunteering. So thank you so much for today. to play with us too, also in tournaments and fun games. And finally, I want to introduce the players for the final time, at least for this qualifying tournament in Dublin. I would like to introduce Dicey, player number 1. And I would like to introduce player number 2, Monk. And player number 3, Kiss. And player number 4, Hole. And player number 5, Wrath. Player number 6, 16. And player number 7, Feed. Player number 8, Morgana. Player number 9, Kirikou. And player number 10, Phoenix. Well done, everybody. I think we're ready for the final game. And good luck for everyone. And let's get these things going.
the edge. Feel like I'm floating through the air.
Number 7.
Pain I felt is paid for. All is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I've played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all.
Please give me a number.
Fearless.
Right.
Burning the bridge that keeps us. I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear outweighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all. Fearless.
And it is the morning, and this morning we're starting with the number 1. The number 1, you have a minute.
Hi everyone, I'm Dicey, you all know me. Look, I think we've had some excellent games today, and I think I would like to point out the last game especially. I was Mafia in the last game, but I think it was a really, really strong civilian win. And even though the day didn't start very well for the red players, I think as the day progressed, it became better and better. Okay, and I believe that the final game will finish as a red victory. Okay, I strongly believe in that, and I certainly will do everything I can for that purpose. And I encourage you to find my red color, and we'll figure the game out and take it from there. What was I thinking about at night? Well, I was trying to, concentrate on the lyrics. Unfortunately, this is not going to impress you because there were some lyrics, but it was really difficult to remember them because it's a kind of like techno electronic music.
10 seconds left.
I've really struggled with that. So there you go. That's not a great start, is it? So yeah, no, let's go.
Number 1. Player number 2, you have a minute.
Okay, nominate player number 1.
Registered
And
1.
before I forget, I will give my night thoughts. So I have been thinking that there have been some broken splits today. And so in London, they ask you to put your thumbs over the table before you vote, and some moderators even demand that. But I played the game by the rules, and the rules say you don't have to do that. So why do it? I suggest just put your thumb there before you vote, and that way it makes it a lot easier not to break any splits. About player number 1's minute. What's this? It's nothing. Maybe he's just really tired, so I'm not going to call you black for that, but that minute was just there was nothing in that minute.
10 seconds.
So sorry, I didn't get that.
Thank you, player number 2. Player number 3, have a minute.
It was so rude that even a little bit black. I don't know. I don't think it was black, but I mean, after a certain point, it became. What I think about one, okay, I'm taking 2, not taking 1 at this stage, at this moment, at this circle, because one said, like, he came up with some positive thoughts about the play, about that we develop, and about like City will win, but their energy was so low, and he kind of lost it till the end of his speech. That's what I felt. Maybe it wasn't like that, but that's what I felt. That's why I'm not playing with 1. I play with 2 because he pointed on it. Despite it was kind of not how I would do that. It wasn't nothing, it was something, but okay, the position I take.
Thank you very much. Player number 4, have a minute.
I really enjoyed getting more and more talkative and emotive in each game. Like, we've gradually ramped up throughout, and I've very much enjoyed that element of the tournament. One, I thought you were red at the beginning, but come on, like, there's no way of finding you red with that. I was concentrating on the lyrics, but I can't remember what any of them are, and I don't know what happened, like, you know. Basically, that means that you gave something that you tried to redden yourself, and then you realised that you'd run out of things to say, had to give night thoughts, realised you didn't have any night thoughts, and then panicked. So I don't love that. Like, it's very dark. It's very dark. So 2, I think, is much better for that, because he might not have said it in as many words, but you know, it's the same reaction, right? And 3 gives different reasons for going against 1, which I find a little bit confusing, because she's talking more about energy and IP stuff towards the end, which kind of surprises me, because I think that actually that second half of the minute is the biggest thing to go against. Saying I spent my night concentrating on something that I can't remember about.
Number 5, you have 1 minute.
Yeah, I mean, I also didn't find 1's speech particularly good for, I think, similar reasons for 4. It was kind of, didn't really pick up the pace, and again, lack of detail in the night thoughts. So yeah, I'm taking 2. 2's probably my reddest. I think 3 and 4, if 1 proves to be black, then I suspect that this is just more red players. So I don't know where your teammates are. 1, probably further around the circle. Not third, 3 tenths times 7 tenths to 6. 7 tenths is nice. When you square it, you get like 49 over 100, which is like just under a half. So you can come up with some less chosen numbers. Anyway, I'm taking 2, 3 and 4.
10 seconds left.
Probably taking as well. I don't think they would colour 1 as black unless they weren't on a team
Thank you,
with 1.
player 5. Player 6, you have a minute.
Okay. I normally play number 1, I don't know about play number 1. Like, I just find it's really hard to believe you guys who actually has a night thought after 7 games. And then your minutes seem so prepared that, honestly, after 7 games, you're telling me that you're still trying to focus on the lyrics. It just really doesn't make sense. And then you start off on your minute, say, oh yeah, I feel that it's a red win. And then and the second part of your minute is say, oh yeah, this is actually my night for them. 1 is the part 1 of your minute. It's just very inconsistent. I just don't like your minute that much. Play number 2, I think your energy is really good. I like your minutes. I'm playing with player number 2, and a lot of players took player number 2. I think it's a safe position. Player number 3 and 4 is a bit of bizarre, because you guys basically kind of take a similar position, but then you don't find each other red. That's just a really
10 seconds
yeah.
left.
And then player number 5, the maps thing just confused me. I don't know. Just taking 2, I guess. 3 and 4 potentially should have some red there, but I just find the interaction a bit bizarre over there.
Thank you, player number 6. Player number 7, you have 1 minute.
Okay, so I mean, I'm playing with 2 because he had, as mentioned, he had even a best first minute than 1. 1, it was a bad minute because, at the end it was bluff. And I mean, it may be that you are tired, we can see. Apart from 2, I'm also playing with 5. And and I'm going to get 6 as well. 3 and 4, it might be. The thing here is, I wouldn't be surprised if in this group there is some mafia, just by possibilities, if that is the case. If that is the case, so apart from one, the other person might be 3 or 4.
10 seconds left.
4 didn't like 3, but actually 3 and 4 did say more or less the same, but with a small difference just in the wording, but the meaning was 90% the same, so for me it was a bit strange.
Thank you, player number 7. Number 8, you have a minute.
Guys, listen to this. I want to play 1, 2, 3. I thought 1's minute was fine. It was good. I believed him when he said he thinks it's going to be a red win, and he seemed fine about this. Didn't seem stressed. I liked it for now. You're right. He did say, I don't know, he was listening to the lyrics. He didn't have, but it didn't seem out of character for him. As in his minute, I thought it was fine. I thought it was okay. You all say 2 is red. I'll take 2 as red. Why? Because I think 1 is red. Okay, and you'll be the first one to leave the table when I'm checked red. How's that? How's that? And I think 3 also left room in her heart for 1 to be red. I don't know. You're going to pull 1 up for this weird little, like, I found 1 red. So everyone else just wastes their time talking about, oh, you said about the lyrics, blah, blah, blah. Give me more. Give me positions. You're just going to say that 1 is Mafia? I don't know. And if 2 is Mafia, you've all made a big mistake. So yeah, I'm playing 1, 2, 3. You all play too harshly against 1, in my opinion.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. That's what I've got for you for now. Connecting 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Thank you, player 8. Player 9, you have a minute.
Player 1, do you think you had a good minute? No, but you agree with 8 saying that you had a good minute. Okay, maybe you can elaborate, that's fine. I think 2, I know, parrot, whatever, but I'm going to hopefully give an original point. I think you're my reddest player because you gave this thing about only put your hand out when you're about to vote, and I like that. That's a good idea, and we should do that. So let's do that. If you weren't listening, if you're about to vote, when we're doing the split, put your hand over the table. If you're not voting because you're voting for the next person, don't do that. Great. 3 and 4, I think. I mean, I'm playing more with you because I think you were more vocal in your support of 2. Or maybe that's just how. Honestly, that might just be how I'm remembering it. I must say, don't really remember your.
10 seconds left.
Okay, 5 took 2, which is great, but you did waste quite a bit of your minute talking about statistics and stuff, which wasn't great.
Thank you, player 9. Player 10, you have a minute.
Oh, I can see stuff. Anyway, yeah, sure. Oh yeah, sorry. Nominate player number 5.
Registered 5.
Splitting. Oh, sorry. So 2 to 6 vote for 1. Everyone else vote for 5. Right. Okay. That was out of the way. Everyone is siding with 2, and nobody is siding with 1. And I thought that was quite weird until player number 9 pointed out that actually the consistencies are a bit weird. But I haven't actually. Huh? You're going to speak next, so yes, you'll have a chance to respond to 5. What else do I think? I think. Okay, I agree. The maths thing, but you do that. But I kind of getting. I was going to say I'm getting good vibes actually from 5. So I feel like
I'm getting bad vibes from you.
Okay.
That's a foul for player number 5.
Well, I think a check of 8 would kind of show things, maybe.
10 seconds
Or
left.
whatever. 6 I didn't get any bad vibes from, and 7 you didn't like 7.
Thank you, player number 10.
I can't help 7.
Player number 1, you have a minute. Sorry. That's the last game, yeah. Okay, we are for a vote. It's 1 and 5. 1 and 5. Votes for player number 1. 5 votes, thank you. Votes for player number 5. 5 votes, thank you. Each will get 30 seconds to speak. Starting now, player number 1.
Player number 8 did not say I have a good minute. She said I had like an okay-ish minute and people went too hard against me. That's what I was agreeing with player number 8 about. Not that she said I had a great minute. Okay, I didn't think it was great. Just too much a flag for what I said. Okay, 9, that's the answer. Also, if 8 is Mafia, like she needs to buy people. Like why go against the grain and take me? Like come on, like she needs to buy people. So that's not 5. Maybe you are right. Maybe you're right, but I just don't believe that you like had nothing else to add other than to repeat the stuff that I'm black for that reason. Like there must have been other things between 2, 3, 4.
Thank
I
you,
think
player
10 was red.
one. Player 5, you have 1 minute starting now.
There wasn't anything else to repeat. They all had the same position. They didn't like your minute. I didn't like your minute. You had a terrible minute. 8 tries to buy you, and you're fine with this, even though you think Mafia have to buy people. 10 doesn't have a very good minute. 10 tries as hard as they can to push the narrative of 8 and 1. 1, 8, 10. I'm not playing with 1, 8, 10. 9 had some terrific points. Really like 9. 9's probably... Oh, 9 and 2. Which one's the reddest? I don't know. Good to hear your headache's cleared up. Yeah. Gosh, I mean, 10 to talk about 8 makes me wonder whether 8 is red and just on the
Thank
wrong
you,
side.
player number 5. We're gonna go for a vote again between 1 and 5, okay? Vote for player number 1. That's 5 votes. Thank you. Votes for player number 5. That's 5 votes. Thank you. Now we're gonna vote. Who wants to eliminate both players? 0 votes. Okay, 1 vote. Who wants to keep both players? 9 votes. Thank you. We're gonna go for a night time. So everybody, please put your masks on. Except for, okay, player number 1, you're the only one that removes your mask, and you have 20 seconds to give your best move.
Three, 8, 9.
3, 8, and a 9. Thank you very much. Everybody else, please remove your mask. Number 1, you have 1 minute.
So yeah, so much for wasting that time finding me black. Listen, does the sheriff want to like surreptitiously reveal to me? Because I'll leave a strong will as to who's for any kind of checks. Anyone? No. Okay. Cool. So here's the thing. So I'm the sheriff. 9 just winked at me, so I will get rid of 9. 5 is my red check. I've checked 5 red. I came out to 4 before the night. I don't look. 9 just twitched his eyebrows at me. So I would do a split of 3, and I think 9 should be at the split, and you decide who other 2 people are. So the way it works is that the first 3 people vote for this first nominated person. That's the and if somebody doesn't add, then I'm sure 3 knows how to split 9 people in a round of 3 with 1 red check. 5 decides who to split.
Thank you very much. Round of applause for player number 1. This morning we start with player number 2. Player number 2, you have sorry?
Sorry, technical question. Are we allowing a triple vote out on 9? I assume not.
Yes.
We are.
Of course, this is the rules of the game. Yeah. Currently, it might change in the future, but for now, this is the rules under Mafia game. Now, player number 2, you have 1 minute to speak, starting now.
Okay, nominate 983.
Registered 9.
That was the bull right, and yeah, this game is hard. I think 10, you had a very bad minute. You are clearly kind of out of it, but maybe you are just out of it because you're so tired. So it's difficult to differentiate the tiredness at the end of the day from mistakes due to mafianess. 6, I thought you gave a pretty mechanical, like good position, and you did the same thing last round.
10 seconds left.
You were red, so I'm leaning towards red for you. 7, I thought was fine as well. 8, don't understand how.
Thank you,
this
player
many-
number 2. Player number 3 of the minutes.
Oh, table turning. We all thought that 2 is red because speech was of 1 was bad and 2 pointed on it, but it appeared English. Sorry. Now 1 is a sheriff, and I thought actually 2 is a sheriff. I don't know. I felt that those vibes. I think he's preparing to reveal. So now for me, 2 became blacker, and I don't think 9. So you're the red check, right? I don't think 9 is black. I think 10 and 7 are. Because 10, I asked who is 4, and she was so like unsure about her position and during her speech. And also 7, he was all the time red, and you 7 listened very carefully to everyone's speeches, and you pointed very specific things. But now you kind of skipped speeches of 3 and 4. You took 2, but I took 2 as well to my position, and you didn't mention that. And
player number 4, you have 1 minute.
So I didn't like that 7, 8 and 9 all largely spoke about the start of the table. Yeah, and I haven't decided yet. I think the 2 is still red, to be honest, because the reaction to 1, like, it was a bad minute, and he came out to me even though I accused him of that, so he obviously thought that I was red despite the fact I gave that read. The thing is, it was an accurate read, even if it turns out that he's good. But 7, 8 and 9 spent ages on 1, 2 and 3. 8 only talked about 1, 2 and 3 and didn't give any reads on 4, 5, 6 and 7, even though there was discussion that 10 is black really strongly, but 1 thought that 10 was red, so I'm confused about that. I'm going to nominate 8. I thought that 6's position didn't add anything. They didn't give any extra reads on the table from what had already been said, and I didn't like that at all. I actually didn't think that 6 was red for that, but 2 does think that 6 is red for that, which is very confusing. 5 is going to decide the split. The 3 people that we're nominating are all going to vote for the first person, who I think is 9. But someone with a brain that is functioning can explain it.
Thank you, player number 4. I'm warning you with that comment, okay, of the functioning brain. Player number 5, you have 1 minute starting now.
So I've never played a game where we've done a 3-way split on 9. Apparently you should do that all the time because it's really powerful for sound, so I don't know why we haven't been doing it every game. I have no idea how to do it, I have no idea how to construct it, so I don't know why I've been left to do it. I guess I'm the red check. You want to do it? Fine.
It's only if the sheriff dies and you're picking who's on the split.
That's a foul for player number 4.
So what, 8, 3 and 10? Maybe we can do better. Don't signal at me. You ignored my signals last game. I'm
saying 10 for 7 is black team.
That's foul for player 3.
So 3 definitely on. Can it just be 3, 8 and 10? No, what? I don't know. Someone else should. These are the people that I don't like. I nominate... Who should I nominate out of those? I nominate 8.
Registered 8. So 8 already been nominated. 10
Someone else can
seconds.
do the rest of the nominations. Pass.
Thank you. There's 6, you have a minute.
Oh, this is really frustrating. You're the red check. If you don't know what to do, what am I gonna like? What are we
communicate with
gonna
the
do?
speaker.
Honestly. So I think now like 8 is darker for reddening 1 so hard in that position. 1 is already nominated. I'm not sure about 4. Like I think it's something weird. Like as I said in the first minute between 3 and 4. But I don't know if we should do 3, 4, and 8. Cause like I think one thing that is 1 admitted that he opened up to you and then he died. So I don't know. Is this like a thing that like he opened up and he died? Like who else knows he's the sheriff then? So normally player number 4. I think 3 and 4 should both go on, and then maybe with 8. But like 5, you have to decide, like, because you did red check, you have to be taking the responsibility and decide who we should split. Because like instead of just like pointing around, going in circle, like at least we have someone to guide us. But I think maybe it should be 3, 4, and 8. Like 1 left a very strong will. 10 is red. So I explained it because you tried to red in 1.
Thank you, player 6. Player 7, you have a minute.
Okay, I am not trusting 3 and 4. I think that we should do the split. The problem here is just to clarify, when it is the first person, does it mean that it is, if it is for example 3, 4 and 8, it is 3, 2, 3 and 4, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean, I nominate 8, I nominate 3, I nominate 4.
Registered 3.
So, but how do we do
the number 9?
How do we do the vote? Who will split? 9 will tell who. Okay. So I honestly think that the people to remove here are 3, 4, and 8. I'm, however, a bit worried that it's going to be 9 who says that, because 1 said that 9 tried to open to him. So I'm a bit worried about that, but for the moment that's what I'm doing. Let's see how this goes.
Thank you, 7. Player 8, you have a minute.
Listen, guys, I give you unique arguments why I think the sheriff is red. You all find the sheriff is Mafia. The sheriff is killed first, and they are the sheriff. And you're going to vote everyone. Everyone wants me in the split. It's unbelievable. I'll just say, don't check 5. Do not check 5. He's checked 5 and 5 is red. What am I doing as Mafia? I get immediately heat and I tell you not to check a red player who's saying, oh, it goes 100%. What am I doing? What am I doing? Nominate 10, nominate 9.
Registered 10.
It's up to you 5. It's up to you 5. I say not to check you, and I say 1 is red. I give unique arguments why 1 is red. If you're gonna go against me because why would I? Come on, guys. Come on. Why 10? Because the position wasn't clear to me. Eyebrow wiggle from player number 1. And I actually said check 4 just because, again, I think 1 is red. You're saying, why do I spend so much time on 1, 2, 3? You all say 1 is Mafia. I think 1 is red, so it's very relevant to my argument. 1 is the sheriff.
But if you
I
know
did
he's
good.
gonna die next,
I don't know he's going to die because I've got a red card. What are you talking about?
6,
It's unbelievable.
Thank you, player number 8. Please regulate your emotions. Player number 9, you have 1 minute starting now.
Okay, player number 5. Firstly, do you want to do the 3 split? Yes, okay. Who are the 3 players you want in the split? 8, 3.
Why 8? Tell me why 8.
I think if you're doing, I don't want 3. I think 3 is good, personally. I think 7, but it's you're choosing. You're choosing. And please be quick because I need to divvy this out. I'm giving you 5 seconds to choose. You want 8, 4 and 7. 8, 4 and 3. Fine.
8
You've
and
decided.
3 are red.
8, 4 and
That's
3.
a foul for player
Okay,
3.
8, 4 and 3. So, 2, 3 and 4 are voting. No. 10, 2 and 3 are voting for 4.
10 seconds left.
4, 5 and 6 are voting for 7. 7, 8, 9 are voting for 3. That's 10, 2, 3 for 4.
Thank you,
4,
player
5,
9.
6.
Why are we listening to the person that
7,
came out to the
and
sheriff? What
That's
is happening?
That's a foul for player 4. Player 10, you have a minute.
Yeah, that's actually literally. So, 8, I was actually going to slug you, and you nominate me, which, by the way, one said I was left me as red, and you want to nominate me. I don't know what that makes me think about you, because literally, you're saying, oh, the whole table's against you, but I actually didn't go
It's not
against
too
you in
the
the
split.
same
It's too, yeah.
Like, it's so
That's a
silly.
foul for player
And
5.
1 literally said that 9 linked to him, and yet we're not going for 9. It's so bizarre. And 4 is the only other person that's pointed this out to me. And I don't know what else is happening on the table, but I don't understand. And 5, you're the red, and you should be deciding this, not letting it somebody else. So I don't understand what's going on.
He did
because
decide. He chose the numbers.
Well, fine. I mean,
number 9.
what are we doing? What are we doing live? Literally.
Oh.
That's a foul for player number 8. Most of
Okay.
you are on 2 fouls, so watch out.
I genuinely don't know at this point. All I know is that
10 seconds.
everyone, I agree that lots of people were going against 8, but then 8 nominates me, the one person that one actually left as red and then didn't go against you. And I
Thank you,
don't understand the
player
reason,
10.
but I'll follow 5.
Please, everyone, regulate your emotions. Okay, player number, that's it. The nominees are, okay, 9, 8, 4, 3, and 10. Again, 9, 8, 4, 3, and 10. Votes of player number 9, that's 1 vote. Thank you. Please remove your hand. Votes of player number 8, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 votes. Thank you. Please remove your hands. Votes of player number 4, 3 votes. Please remove your hands. Votes of player number 3, and votes of player number 10. You decided to eliminate player number 8. Player number 8, you have 1 minute starting now.
Listen to the facts. You all say the sheriff is Mafia. I give you reasons why I think the sheriff is red. The sheriff dies first. They are the sheriff. It is Mafia. 100% it is Mafia. Get rid of 8. I say don't check 5. I think 5 is red. Don't check 5. He checks 5. 5 is red like I told him. 8 is Mafia. 100%. Unbelievable. Unbelievable choice. I'm literally the last person you should go for, but it's okay. It's fine. I have to play with 3 because she's the only one that understands this argument. She knows that I should be the reddest on the table. No, I know. And you voted, and 4 votes alone, why would she do this? So I think, unfortunately, I think 4 could be red also. The people that I don't understand this argument, I'm very suspicious of. 6 coming against me, for why? For what? I think 1 wanted to get rid of 9 because he did the eyebrow thing. I'm literally the last person to be eliminated. Again, I leave 3 as red because she understands this. 4 votes alone. Who else voted with us? Can't even remember. I'm just so blinded. No, I know you voted alone. You voted alone. And 6. Okay, I go for 9. I go for 7. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I literally said don't check you, and I said 1 is red. You are red. 1 is red. Cool.
Everybody please close your eyes, put your mask on, and enjoy the music.
I wish I could carry the weight all on my back. Colors now faded. There's only so much holding back. I can't do what I'd rather lose than lose you. Do what you gotta do, what you gotta do to be you again. Do what you gotta do, what you gotta do to be your heart to rest. I'll keep waiting as long as it takes. Do what you gotta do, to be you again.
Relax your posture, and everyone wake up except for player number 2. Player number 2, you have 1 minute to speak starting now.
Yeah, so I thought that was pretty weak yesterday. We could have lifted 3 players. I think it should have been 3 and 8 and 9, just like one told us. But I would just, if you did do it, just kill them one after another, okay? Like, okay, let's do it this way. 9, who you wink at that 1, he saw you wink, and then in your minute you don't really address it. It could have been a mistake, but I'm going to trust the sheriff on this and not the accused. And 3, for example, says that, oh, I'm blackened now because everyone believed me because I went against 1. No, I just pointed out that this was the worst minute that was ever spoken, and it's simply a fact. And I said still that I give him as grey because he could just be tired.
10 seconds left.
And 8 also misrepresented that. I think 8 was the right kill. How can you like this minute?
Thank you, player number 2. One of those player number 2. This morning we start with player number 3. Player number 3, you have 1 minute.
I don't know what I'm doing at this table, and I would rather be killed at this night because Sheriff and the reddest player at the table for me were left and voted out by the majority, and 3 of those hands were Mafia. I think maybe 6 is like hiding herself and again running different direction. Maybe I will think about it later. I'm glad that 2 is out of this version right now. So for me, 5. You are playing so not good.
I'm sorry. Clearly disrespectful.
That's a foul for player number 5.
I'm sorry. So to say that the most awful speech ever was spoken is not a false, but this is like because I explain. I cover for 8. You think I'm Mafia? You really? I'm covering for 8. I'm saying I'm standing up with 4 and 10, and you still think I'm Mafia, and you still
Thank you very much,
still
player
think
number 3.
that
Okay?
8 is Mafia. You
Thank
lost
you very
this
much.
game.
I'm
You
going to ask all
lost
players,
it.
listen, many of you are on, some are 2 fouls, some 3 fouls. If I see someone taking a foul on the infiltrates, I'm just going to disqualify them. Those are the rules, okay? So player number 4, you can nominate someone for elimination. Show me the number because you want 3 fouls. Player number 9, registered. Okay. Thank you, player number 4. Player number 5, you're on 3 fouls. You can nominate someone. Player number 9 already been nominated. Thank you. Player number 3. Okay. Nominated 3. So 3 accepted, registered. Player number 6, you have 1 minute.
Okay, guys, let's just chill, take a deep breath, okay? Okay, we want to win this game. Let's put like person aside. Let's try to focus on like logical argument or like social read. So I guess we have to follow 5, but like maybe like a more clear instruction instead of like the last round is like a bit of chaos. I nominate 3, I nominate 4. I still think there's
Registered
one
for.
Mafia between there. Like 4 just threw her vote out on 9, like kind of, and then 3 voted for 4. I also voted for 4. I think the interaction started from round 1. I don't think there's 2 red play there, and I have no idea what's going on there. But like 1 left a very strong will against 10 as the reddest on the table. So I don't think we should go for 10 here. So maybe 9 wake at 1 and we can go for 1. But I think the better shot is between 3 and 4. So 5 you can decide. 7 has been flying a bit under the radar. Like when I proposed the split is between 3, 4, and 8. He just took my position, but I don't think he added a lot.
Player number 7, you have 1 minute starting now.
I agree with most of the things that 6 said. I think that, however, 5 should signal somebody to vote, and we should everybody vote that person because we should not be splitting the votes. I mean, I think that 9 may be a good idea, and it would also be one way to balance, like there were a few people, a few of the people who liked 8 went against 9, so 9 to kill 9 now it would be one good way to balance. So I agree with that idea. And yeah, I think that
10 seconds left.
Yeah, based on that, like 3 and 4 also don't give me good impression. So I think that between 9, 3 and 4, 2 of those 3 people are Mafia.
Thank you, player 7. Player 9, you have 1 minute.
Okay. We're critical because I really believe that 8 was not the good ejection. I went with it because I would rather do what the red check tells me than have people hold that against me. But I really think 8 was red. I actually thought they were black until they gave their minute prior to us eliminating them, and they were so ardent, so passionate, and they sound exactly as they do when they're red. I will address this now. I didn't because it is a massive red flag, okay? It is a massive black hole that will suck us in, and if you follow this, we will lose because I'm so sure that 8 was good, okay? He was like, what is going on? And I, semi-jokingly, and frustrated with myself, went and raised my eyebrows as if to say, I don't know, I'm not the sheriff, okay? 5, if you get rid of me, that's your prerogative. I would go for 7, I nominate 7, please find 3 red. 3 is red. Okay, you two are
Thank you,
together. I
player
think it's 6,
9.
7.
Player 10, you have a minute.
I'm confused, Paul. Why don't you want to get rid of... I thought you wanted to get rid of 9. Why are you saying to nominate 7 at this point? Because, sorry, say again? You think there's 3 Mafia, and you think the 3 Mafia are 7, 9, and who? So why would you ask 9? Anyway, sorry. Okay, just to confirm, you want to get rid of 9, correct? 9, okay, fine. So...
Who is my
9?
team?
That's a foul for player number 9.
I just
Your
don't...
third foul, you cannot
I
speak
just
for
don't
foul.
understand, like, basically, one said you made the thing at him. I mean, what do you want us to do with that? Yeah, okay, so who's the Mafia from your opinion? 6, 7. And who? And potentially...
10 seconds left.
And potentially one of us, for sure. Yeah, anyway, nominate 9. Sorry,
Already been nominated.
and then we'll see what happens, I guess. Yeah.
Thank you, player 10. Player 3, you have sorry. We're gonna go for a vote, okay? Please do not gesticulate. Any break of the rules, it's disqualification for most of you, okay? So everybody watch out. And the nominations are 9, 3, 4, and 7. 9, 3, 4, and 7, okay? Votes for player number 9. That's 4 votes. Please move your hands. Votes for player number 3. 0 votes. Votes for player number 4. 2 votes. And votes for player number 7. That's 1 vote. You decided to limit player number 9. Player number 9 have 1 minute to speak starting now.
Not game over because he would have called it already. So that means 2 and 1 died at 9, so that means 8 must be bad. Well done, 5. Okay, I'm fine. Okay. I really think 3 is red, and I think you need to listen to 3 and get rid of 7. 6 is the most obvious partner of 7 because 6 positioned themselves against 7, and then 7 was like, I agree with everything you say. Okay? So maybe that's 7 just trying to buy 6. Either way, 7 is my balance.
10 seconds
Please
left.
find 3 red. You're my reddest players, and I don't know who the last Mafia is. It must be 2 Mafia alive, so 6 and 7. 6 and 7 is my balance.
Thank you, player number 9.
But 7 more.
Round
Okay.
of applause, player number 9. It is night time. We are at night. Please put your glasses on and listen. This morning, everybody please wake up. Except for player number 5. Player number 5, you have 1 minute to speak starting now.
Yeah, so that was interesting because that could have been critical there. If it was critical there, then 9, 3, and 6 holding off on their votes together for not 9. I mean, maybe they would have just thumped down when they saw that 9 was the majority, but maybe that goes against what they were saying beforehand. If 9 did wiggle at 1, then that would make 9 black. I didn't like 8. I didn't like the way that 8 was trying to aggrandise themselves at the rest of the table for reddening the first kill. It's completely insane to me. It makes no sense to me. And 3 kind of supporting that logic makes me think that 3 is not playing with logic. It makes me think that 3 is just trying to kind of hoodwink the table. And they've been voting along with 9, who I mean, 9 is black. 1 said that 9 was black. 9 came out of the sheriff to 1. We have to play with that. That's all we have. So the people that we've allowed to put themselves on side with 9, which is 3 and 6, we have the time to eliminate
10
both of them.
seconds left.
I don't think we have anything stronger. People are saying that maybe 6 and 7 are playing together. I mean, maybe. Like, I mean, 7 doesn't give me the best vibes. I've got better vibes from 7 in
Thank you
previous
very
games.
much. Round of applause for number 5. This morning we started player 4. Player 4, you have 1 minute
I'm
talking
going to
now.
try so hard to not get amped. I nominate 6. The reason I think that 3
Registered
is red
6.
is because the interaction between 3 and 5 is a kind of crazy, right? 3 is saying you're going to lose us this game, and I think it's a much redder thing to do. What I was trying to sign to 5 during the last round was 6, 7 and 10 are all happy to vote for 9, which, and there's, for me at that point, there's 3 Mafia there. If I think that 3 is red and 5 is red, then there's 3 Mafia on this side of the table, and 3 people are happy to vote out 9, so I thought that 9 was then red. I think that 9 is black out of 8 and 9 because it's not because 8 red and 1, it's because 8 said don't check 5, okay? That's why 8 is redder. I nominate 6, so I nominate 6. 6 said they wanted to vote for 9 and then voted elsewhere. Like, at least 7 voted against 9, like said they wanted to go against 9 and then did it. But 6 said they wanted to vote against 9 and then voted elsewhere, so 6 goes first and then I figure it out later.
Thank you, player number 4. Player number 6, you have 1 minute.
I nominate 4. I never had like a stronger read on this. I never said I want to go for 9. I said I think there's one Mafia between 3 and 4, and I think we have a better shot going there. That's exactly what I said. And you just fabricated my minute saying that I wanted to go for 9. I said I wanted to go for 3 and 4. That's always been my proposal. In my proposal, like the first 3 split, I said 3, 4, and 8. Like 9 was never included, and now you're just saying that I always wanted 9 to go, and that's your argument. That's just completely wrong. So I honestly don't know. I think between 8 and 9, 9 leaves a bit redder. So I think it's 4, could be 7. 7, I have suspicion on him as well. I nominate 4, I nominate 7. I think 4 is the one that I can nominate.
7.
Nominate 4 first, I think.
4,
Yeah, I think I nominated 4 first. But
4 already been nominated.
Yeah,
so maybe it was you.
sorry
so
for
only 4 accepted.
yeah, sorry for the confusion. I think it's between 4 and 7, and then 1 open up to 4 and then 1 dies straight away. What are the chances of the strategist dying on the first night? I would go for 4 here.
Left.
I think 9 leaving a bit redder, and then you just like completely flip my minute.
Thank you, player number 6. Player number 7, half a minute.
Okay, I'm going to vote 6 here, and as I was playing with 6 until last night, but last night 5 said to vote for 9, and 6 voted together with 3. So for me, as I said, like the reason why I was going with 6 is because I found that I was finding like both 3 and 4 to be a bit suspicious. I think that, but I think that how 3 and 6 are working together, for me, that makes me think that both of them are Mafia, which me would good clean 4, and specifically 6 was willing to do what 5 was doing until 5 proposed to go for 9. So for me that means that most likely
but
the
that's
Mafia...
just argument on 4 on me. She said I wanted to go for 9 and never did it.
That's a foul for player
So
number 6.
for me,
For
me, the Mafia is 9, 3, 6. Let's vote 6.
Thank you, player number 7. Player number 10, you have a minute.
Okay, so 4 and myself have been the only people that kept reminding about the whole 9 thing, and that's the reason out, right? So either 9 is black, which means that 4 has to be red, which means that there's still probably 2 Mafia at this table, which has to be between 3. Okay, here's the thing. 1 said 3, 2 said 3, 5 said 3, and now we're like, oh no, we're going to go to somebody else. I nominate 3 because of the register. Like literally every single person that's been, apart from 8, who I think possibly was, well, I think 9 was probably back, so I do think, so 8 is the only person there, but then there's 2 here who basically have a 3, it's 3 have gone for 3, and I don't want to be that person that basically goes, we're not doing this. So anyway, you still think that it's 3 and 6, fine. I think that 3 has been said basically between 3 people that have been out of this game who I believe were red players is against potentially 1 here. 9 also went against 6, is that a double bluff? Maybe.
Thank you.
But I'd rather go for 3
Player
now.
number 10. Player number 3, you have 1 minute.
Do I? Okay.
You're on 2 fouls.
Ah, super. Okay, guys. Would I explain it for 10 if you are red? Because, like, for me, it's 2 Mafias between 4, 7, 10. I said it from the very beginning. I named this team from the very beginning. So, would I, being Mafia, protected against of the only one red check? the person who was voted out by the majority. Would I, being a mafia, play so hard with 9? I really played with 8 and 9. Would I do that so openly and so against of the public opinion? I always played with them, yes, and the team which named number 1, being a sheriff, was not good for me because I did play with 8 and I understood her position. If I was mistaken and she was mafia or 9 was mafia, yes, that's my fault. But I still think that 4 and 7 are mafia. There are 2 mafias at the table. 4 for me is obvious mafia and 7 as well.
We're not going to go for a vote. There's 3 nominations. Player number, no signaling at this stage. Player number, the nominations are 6, 4 and 3. Votes for player number 6, 0 votes. Votes for player number 4, 2 votes. Votes for player number 3, 3 votes. You decided to eliminate player number 3.
What?
You decided to eliminate player number 3, and the Mafia won this game. Yes, you decided to eliminate player number 3. So the Mafia won this game, yeah?
So who is mafia?
Okay, yeah, the Mafia were 6, 10, and their Dawn was 9, Kirikou. So 6, 10, and 9 were Mafia, Sheriff was 1.
I told you.
We did it.
No, that's okay.
Do you want to be judge committee?
Why were you going so hard? I didn't vote against 8 after she gave her arguments. I did vote against 9, even though I nominated only 7.